What's up, Rebels? It is Chunky Monkey 40 here. Today we're going to be reviewing Kid Rock's Bad Reputation. This time I'm not doing one song, not doing a music video, I'm doing the full album. I've had time to listen to this album for a while and come up with an honest opinion about it. And originally I didn't feel like making this video, but there's a lot of people out there who don't necessarily know anything about Kid Rock or his music, and they're making review videos about Kid Rock's new album just to trash him for his political beliefs, and I think that's wrong. So I'm stepping in as a Kid Rock fan to come in and say, hey, let's hear an honest review, because there are some songs on this album I like and there are some songs that I really don't like, and that's just the God's honest truth. I don't like every song by Kid Rock. There's not a single artist out there that I like every song from, and so I'm going to give you guys an honest review based upon my true opinion. So let's get into it, but first be sure to leave a like and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to go and check out chunkymonkey40.com/shop so that you can find out why they call me the General. And spoiler alert, they call me the General because I generally don't give a fuck. That's right, guys, we got koozies, official koozies, and stickers available on the website alongside Orange Cars Matter posters, stickers, and shirts. Anyways, let's get into Bad Reputation. Alrighty, so track 1, Don't Tell Me How to Live, featuring Monster Truck. Now this is a remix of one of Monster Truck's songs, Don't Tell Me How to Live. This was the first single released off of Bad Reputation, and I like this song. It makes me feel good when I'm at the gas station all pissed off because this dumbass president in office has got the gas prices up so high, and it also makes me feel good when I'm leaving the grocery store and I just paid $5 for a head of lettuce that cost fucking $1.75 2 years ago. So yeah, I don't think I really need to explain why I enjoy Don't Tell Me How to Live and We the People. Don't Tell Me How to Live, We the People, and Never Quit, they all ring true today. I enjoy that he's honestly addressing the issues of this country. This needle-nosed dickhead, he was on YouTube, what's his name? I wrote it in my notes. Needle Drop, that's his name. I like the name Needle Dick better. But so Needle Dick did this fucking album review video and he was all offended about Kid Rock's politics, and that's what I've noticed is all these reviewers are very into the political side of Kid Rock's career. And a lot of these morons doing review videos don't realize that the majority of music we listen to comes from music that was made like 30 years ago. That's why this Kid Rock album sounds a lot like Bob Seger's stuff. Because why? Because he is inspired by Bob Seger. Fuck Shakedown with Kid Rock's son. Shakedown is a song by Bob Seger that Kid Rock did a remake of and made his own version of it. Y'all seen Beverly Hills Cop 2?
Shakedown, breakdown, take down, everybody wants into the crowd.
That's Bob Seger's song. But yeah, Don't Tell Me How to Live, We the People, Never Quit. Those songs I really enjoy because they relate to what's going on in the world today. And I really enjoy how Don't Tell Me How to Live is basically like, hey, let your fucking anger out. It's like Ball with the Bottomy. It's like a good song to just let your day out to. And We the People is inspiring. It makes you want to stand up and talks about some very current issues. And it says everything that us libertarians have been wanting to say for a very long time. And then in We the People, he also calls for unity. If you're down with love and want to make things better, all we gotta do is just come together. Take my hand and follow my lead to the promised land. Because we the people, we've got to unite. That's what we need in this world. We need positive energy. And granted, that song does say a big fuck you to the Democrats, but hey, quite frankly, they need it. They're fucking up this country. Anywho, enough about politics. I don't want to get shut down on YouTube. My Kind of Country, that's another good tune. Really upbeat, funky, and soulful. And like Needle Dick said, it does have an old-time rock and roll vibe to it, but unlike him, I fucking love old-time rock and roll, so I dig the song. It's got a fun, upbeat vibe to it, and I just really enjoy it. Bad Reputation, the title track to the album. When I saw him play that live in Grand Rapids, that was badass. I really enjoyed when Kid Rock came out and gave a little speech. And yeah, I didn't put my phone away, but I guess I got an excuse because I'm a video guy. I don't know.
At least I grew up in Romeo, Michigan there, and I went to a lot of shows in Pine Knob back in the day, right? I don't remember a whole lot of this shit that's going on here. Like people watching TV, shit blowing up, blah, 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 big light shows. It was kind of like you just had a good rock band and a good crowd and maybe had a couple bucks. It was $2 to get in, maybe had 50 cents for a beer, a Coke or something. But people knew and they came to rock and roll back then, if you know what I mean. We're doing this shit all night. So what I want to do is show these young ones in here, give them a little taste of what that was like, all right? So if you bear with me, If you just give me 20, 30 seconds without your phone, maybe put your beard out of your chair and let me your hands for a second. Let's all rock and roll together, all right? Let's take them back.
And during Bad Reputation, when he played it live, he came out and did a whole saxophone solo. That was fucking sick. You don't see that very often. There's not a lot of artists out there who can play pretty much every fucking instrument on their stage and in their band. Never Quit, like I said, another patriotic tune. This one has like a Civil War vibe to it. Like for some reason, I don't know why, this just reminds me of that fucking, I think it was a Dodge Challenger commercial where they came out to America, fuck yeah. It just reminds me of that commercial. I don't know why. It just, with the Challenger fucking hauling ass with the American flag on the back, that's the kind of vibe this song has. Just, hey, we're taking a stand because we're sick and tired of the bullshit you libtards are pulling on this country. Oh, and by the way, I would like to add this too. Check this out. So when you open up the Bad Reputation, if you got a physical copy anyways, and you read this little fine print down here, it says recorded during the pandemic of 2020-2021 at Dixie Ridge Studios, Whites Creek, Tennessee, while not complying with lockdowns or mask mandates. I fucking love it. And Never Quit is like one of my favorite lyrics of all time. I'm still the salt in the swing, the king of don't give a fuck. But yeah, man, Never Quit's just another one of those songs about taking a stand for what you believe in. And it's very inspiring too, because right now, in this current climate we live in, it's a very demotivating world to be in right now. It's not something a whole lot of people enjoy. I mean, the middle class is suffering like crazy. I mean, fuck, we're on the brink of a recession right now. And Never Quit to me says the same thing that Kid Rock said to me the first time we talked. Keep doing what you're doing, and no matter what you end up doing, just be the fucking best at it. Very motivating vibes in that song. And then track 6 is Shakedown, featuring Kid Rock's son, Robert James. That song's got a totally different vibe that I never thought Kid Rock would be trying to do. It's like his old school rap rock, and that's the thing about this whole album really. It's a culmination of almost every single Kid Rock album. Like My Kind of Country has a Born Free, Rebel Soul kind of vibe. Bad Reputation, hands down, Rock and Roll Jesus kind of vibe. Don't Tell Me How to Live, cocky. Never Quit reminds me of Born Free. And Shakedown reminds me of the history of rock. It's just old school mixed with new school. It's really fucking cool, and it pays homage to another Detroit great, Bob Seger. Needle Dick criticized Kid Rock on his flow and how every song had the same flow when he was rapping, and okay, I'll give you that. But the thing is rappers have a style. And when you find a style that works, why would you change it and try to reinvent it? Like Eminem has totally reinvented his style, and a lot of his fans don't fuck with the new shit. Because why? Because his old style of rapping was just a lot better. But Shakedown compared to Don't Tell Me How to Live, way better wordplay. Don't Tell Me How to Live's wordplay, it kind of sucked. We the People, it was alright, but Shakedown, that's got some really good wordplay in it.
Misled starts and hearts and I'm breaking them. Bloodshed marks the spot where I'm laying them. Slaying you suckers like a dragon. Kicking y'all's ass right off the bandwagon. I ain't bragging, it's a well-known fact. I backslap the whack and dollar bills I stack. Don't take no flack from you wannabes. Ain't nobody stopping me.
And by wordplay, I'm talking about the rhyme scheme of the song. Just wasn't all that great on Don't Tell Me How to Live. I mean, there were some cool lines, but it wasn't all there compared to Shakedown. Track 7 is a total Bob Seger vibe song, Rockin'. And now he played this song in concert too. And dude, I have never been in an environment where there was like 20,000 people in a big fucking arena and it was like just silent pretty much. It was so spectacular seeing how Kid Rock really grabbed the crowd by the heart and just, I don't know, because he just did this awesome speech beforehand and it was just really special. Seeing really him talk about how he's rocked his life away and this might be the last tour. Which if you guys don't know, Kid Rock's on the Bad Reputation tour. That's where I got this poster. Isn't that funny? You can't do this with an MP3 player. I took my mom to the concert and she wasn't really all that fond of the poster, but I think it's funny as hell. But yeah, man, he really grabbed the crowd during Rockin', and that song is just very special and it was a great way to end out the show pretty much. Track 8 was The Last Dance, and this is honestly one of my least favorite songs on the record, and I'll tell you why. It's a love story song and it reminds me of the First Kiss album, and I wasn't really all that big on the First Kiss album. And The Last Dance, to me, I mean, it's cool that he wrote it about his parents, and the one line I did really enjoy in it was when he talks about drinking and dancing down at the White Horse Inn. I've been to the White Horse Inn before. It's a really cool little place, but I don't know, I didn't really enjoy the song. It's a sweet song, but not my style. I'm sure you ladies might enjoy it, but not me. And then See You Again is another song. I gotta be in the right mood for this one. This is like, to me it's like When It Rains on Born Free. I enjoy the song, but I gotta be feeling that upset, down vibe, that song and Everything to Me. Those two songs on this record, I gotta be feeling in that type of mood, you know? Then I'll enjoy those songs a little bit more. They're not songs I go out of my way to listen to, but track 11 is She's Your Baby, Now Rock Her. And I like how Still Something, which not the biggest fan of Still Something, I enjoy it sometimes. And it's got some cool lyrics on how it reminisces on, you know, like I like the first verse. I remember I was 8 years old with a blank tape waiting by the radio. Come on man, play Back in Black, I want to play it back on repeat. I enjoy that, and then it's got a really funky piano lick to it.
Come on man, play Back in Black, I wanna play it back on repeat.
Same with the other ones I just talked about. Gotta be feeling that type of vibe, and lately I haven't been feeling that. I've been feeling upbeat, excited, ready to go and fight. Cause why? Cause I'll never quit. But I do enjoy listening to Still Something and then She's Your Baby, Now Rock Her, because at the end of Still Something there's a little bit where I forget who it is. But yeah, it says, if you're ready and you feel good tonight, then please report to the dance floor. And then you got She's Your Baby, Now Rock Her. It's just got a feel to it that just makes you want to get up and start dancing, you know? Literally, I would say it's my favorite song on the whole fucking record. She's Your Baby, Now Rock Her is just a fun song. It was written with Loretta Lynn, and Jimmy Bones, Kid Rock's keyboard player, he came up with the piano lick for that song. It's just so much fun, and I don't even know what to say about it. It's just really fucking cool. And Never Enough. Now, this song I criticized the hell out of in my reaction video. I wasn't a fan of it at first, but man, I would say this is number 2. And I'll tell you why, because the auto-tune at first I didn't understand it. And the auto-tune in Never Enough, to me, this is my opinion on why I think that song's auto-tuned. Never Enough just gives me vibes of like sitting in the back of a station wagon all laid back. It's the 70s, you know, just having a good old time, you know, maybe smoking a little reefer or something. But it's got a good vibe, and the funniest thing about that fucking song is the entire song does not at all relate to my dad, but there is 3 lyrics in the song that really remind me of him, because he's told me these 3 things my whole life.
Never enough money in the bank. There's never enough gas in the tank. Can you feel me? Can you hear me? There's never enough bullets in the clip.
It just reminds me of my dad, and I don't like the auto-tune, but I've adapted to it, and quite frankly, just the beat of the song is just really fun. After Never Enough comes Everything to Me, and I just touched on that song. Not gonna go too crazy with it, but again, you gotta be feeling down and feeling in that type of mood to really get into that song. It's a nice song to listen to and play in the background and whatnot. I listen to it quite frequently. It's not one of those that I want to go out of my way to listen to. And Cold Beer, I enjoy that song. It's a good song, especially with it being hot outside right now. And I like how the vibe changes in that song from the whole record. The whole record is like, hey listen, fuck you for this, fuck you for that, blah blah blah. But Cold Beer's like, you know what, fuck it, just give me a beer. And to that I say, I'm not 21, so just give me a Mountain Dew and we'll be all good, brother. Track 15 is a cover of a Trace Atkins song, Alla Frickin' Bama. But this one, of course with Kid Rock, Alla fucking Bama. It's just a cover song. I done a reaction video to it, not too much more to be said. Do I enjoy the song? Yeah, I do. Is it my favorite? Not at all. When I first heard it, I was like, damn, this song's fucking sweet. But after a couple months, nah. Am What I Am, however, oh dude, that song. And Needle Dick, oh yeah, he raps on the same flow. But Am What I Am, this dumbass probably thought it was just a country song. It's not, it's a country rap song. And I really enjoy country rap. You guys know that about me. I mean, fuck, I got a picture with Upchurch right there. Am What I Am had some really good bars in it.
Hanging these bucks up straight, boon and crockett. Rocking the mic just like white chocolate. Been in the game since we was flipping cassettes. And you still ain't met a motherfucker like me yet.
That's a pretty cool bar. And it's funny how he just comes out of nowhere. I like truck stop chicken, pickles and french fries, all kinds of women, skinny and thick thighs. That's just funny as hell to me, I don't know. And that's what's kind of cool about the last 3 songs on this album is they just get funnier and funnier as they go. Because Nashville I Know, that's a total fucking Wheeler Walker Jr. clown song, man. But it's funny, it's fun to listen to. And the funny thing about Wheeler Walker Jr. and Trey Lewis as well, which Kid Rock's actually on tour with Trey Lewis right now. If you guys don't know who that is, he sings Dick Down in Dallas, and Wheeler Walker Jr. sings Eatin' Pussy Kickin' Ass. Well, the Nashville I Know is kind of going off of that same vibe. It's just a funny song that, I don't know, just it's true. Needle Dick said that he was like dissing Nashville in it, and it's not a diss to Nashville, it's a diss to Broadway. There's a difference. Broadway is where all the tourists are, and the tourists are fucking weird. Me as a tourist in Nashville, I could even say that. You go to Nashville and you see some weird fucking people shitting in the street, or you never know what you're gonna see in Nashville, and that's kind of what the Nashville I Know addresses. Then the last song on the record, 50. This is a remix of his song Frickin' 40, and this one is fucking 50. It's another one of those songs that are just funny as hell that he just made as a joke, and that's what's kind of cool about this album. Kid Rock knows it's probably going to be his last album. He's announced many times this is probably going to be the last album, and this is him just kind of having fun. He made almost all these songs during the pandemic that we had, where we fucking lost this country to a bunch of greedy corporate douchebags. But anyway, 50 is a fun song. Overall, let me try and come up with the top 5. Let me look at this fucking album really quick. I want to give you guys top 5. So, She's Your Baby, Now Rock Her at number 1. Am What I Am at number 2. Never Enough at number 3. I put We the People at number 4. And Never Quit at number 5. And if I want to add a number 6, Rockin' really says a lot to me, man. That song made me fucking cry my eyes out when I first heard it. That was just a really fucking good tune. And there was one part when he sang it live and you could just hear the raw emotion in his voice. And oh, dude, it was fucking incredible. I'll play the clip.
Rockin' on the porch with my granddaughter. I would love to watch her play. Oh, rockin'. And hey, baby, I wish Grandpa could stay. Hey, 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 hey. But I'm rockin' my life away. Rockin' my life away. Yes, I am. I'm rockin' my life away.
That's my overall review of Kid Rock's Bad Reputation. Hope you guys enjoyed. On a scale of 1 to 10, let's see. Let me do the numbers really quick. So there's, what I should do is add them all up and average it. But I don't really feel like doing some math right now. I'm not in high school anymore. I don't know. I'm going to give it an 8.5 to 9 is where I'd probably put this album. Being completely straight up, this album has more songs on it that I like on just one record than really any other Kid Rock album. Well, besides Cocky, I would say Cocky's probably my all-time favorite Kid Rock album, but this one is at least a good second, and for this year, it's going to be my favorite because it's new. Let me know down below in the comments section what you guys thought of my review on Bad Reputation. On a scale of 1 to to 10, where would you put this album at? And yeah, I did get a little political in this video, but it's kind of hard not to because this album has a lot of politics involved in it. And Needle Dick, he was biased and he didn't like it only because of Kid Rock's political stance and he doesn't agree with it. So me, I'm not afraid to say if I like or don't like a song. I just truly happen to like a lot of the songs on this album. There's only really, let me count, 5 songs on this album that I don't care for. Liking 12 out of 18 songs on one record makes it a pretty good fucking record. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to go and check out some of my other Kid Rock videos. I did reactions to every single song on Bad Reputation and every music video except for Shakedown. But yeah, I got a lot of reaction videos to Kid Rock on my YouTube channel, plus a video that I made talking about the time when I got to hang out with him and Tucker Carlson down in Nashville. Anyways, guys, without setting out of the way, I am ChunkyMonkey40 at YouTube.com. Stay rebel and keep on generally not giving a fuck.
Just some good old boys, never mean no harm. Beats all you ever saw in trouble with